St. Louis. Gateway to the West. Or, because I grew up in the West, more of a reverse gateway to the East? I don't know, but we went there. The flight to St. Louis was fantastic. For the second time in my life, I got upgraded to first class. Want to know what the best thing about first class is? The first thing to notice about St. Louis is what I call the tyranny of the soda makers. Good luck getting a Sprite or a Coke. All the hipster eateries only serve the local stuff. Of course, it helps that the local stuff is good. It helps even more when served in a frosty mug. And it helps best when it comes with a heaping scoop of ice cream. Throughout our trip, the Nailers served as our food Sherpas, guiding us up the mountain of St. Louis's most delicious cuisine. Saturday night, we had smash burgers at Mac's Local Eats, followed by a scrumptious trip to Ted Drew's, where I ate a Crater Copernicus, devil's food cake topped with custard, hot fudge, and whipped cream. That evening, Grace added Fashion Sherpa to her resume by giving us a preview of what I'm sure will be the biggest fashion footwear trends this fall. I've already ordered 2 pair. Sunday afternoon, we visited the Bells. They own the James C. Twiss House, built in 1907 and famous enough to have its own Wikipedia page. It's also on the National Register of Historic Places. Not only did they feed us dinner, but they gave us a grand tour of their beautiful home and all the unique and delightful things inside it. On Monday, we joined Jason and Sarah for a delicious lunch at Fitz's restaurant. Afterward, we made our way to the Missouri Botanical Garden. This botanical garden was founded in 1859. Of course, one of the first things we noticed was the Climatron. Built in 1960, the Climatron is a geodesic domed greenhouse and inspiration for the spaceship in the 1972 American environmental-themed post-apocalyptic science fiction film, Silent Running. Our hero, played by Bruce Dern, lies, hijacks, and murders, all to, save some plants. Let me tell you, the real Climatron is even cooler. Of course, there's a lot more to the park than just the greenhouse, and we spent hours trying to explore as much of it as we could, including the giant Japanese gardens. Everything everywhere was immaculate. If I lived in St. Louis, I would probably come to this place every other weekend. For dinner that night, the Nailers took us to the most amazing gas station I have ever seen, Wally's. They sell camping equipment, t-shirts, they've got a popcorn station, an ice cream station, a dessert station, a barbecue station, I had a delicious pulled pork sandwich by the way, and a giant wall of beef jerky. How do I feel about giant walls of beef jerky? Oh, I get pretty excited. On Tuesday, we joined Abby for a trip to the World Chess Hall of Fame and ogled some scrumptious chess sets. Outside, Luke developed a new approach to the game. best described as a combination between the dynamic tactics of Garry Kasparov and the kinetic aggression of Andre the Giant. Tuesday night, we joined the Bells for a concert. We saw the Shins, celebrating the 21st anniversary of their very first record. It was a great concert and the perfect way to end a perfect trip.